I learned a lot of things about being a global citizen. I met some amazing people. I learned about global citizenship, that it's about getting to the we that will address the issues, and that I can learn things in any situation by being curious instead of annoyed, and using my brain to analyze situations.
The Salzburg seminar trip was extremely informational as well as educational. We learned not only about history, but about people's views, people's feelings, and in my opinion, most importantly, that there are still people in this world who do not openly accept others.
In my time being in Salzburg, I made new friends that will hopefully be there for me when I need them, like a shoulder or something. And most likely I'll have that same, like have their backs. And the experience as well has opened my eyes to new adventures, new joys of food, culture, language, especially language.
What I liked most about the Salzburg seminar was that the presenters that were there were very versed in the fields that they were presenting to the students. And even though all the students there were from the United States, the presenters were used to speaking about international topics, and half of them weren't American themselves, and that made for a very relatively international atmosphere.
My experience at the Salzburg seminar was a great opportunity to work with great minds and interact with them. I see myself as a global citizen now, and I always reflect on ways to contribute my quota to make the world a better place for all. It was also a valuable experience for me, as I was chosen by the UN representative to work as an intern with the United Nations.
I think my experiences was different because I always say I live in a box. It's like I go from home to school, from school to work, and back home, and anything that really didn't evolve in between those things I didn't really care too much about. So this experience was one of the biggest, like life-changing. People use that a lot, but it was life-changing.
I could see how Americans are viewed from the European perspective and how we looked at them, and this experience was mostly about globalization and how we interact with each other as humans, as brothers, as sisters, and how can we break those boundaries of racism, all these prejudices that are around, and they don't let us connect with each other.
To learn about what other people from other perspectives around the world thought about us and how we thought about them, and also any misperceptions we might have had, and well, in general, it just got cleared up. And I've learned to see the world through new eyes with new perspective, and gained a new sense of self.